know, the guards were too small and not as agile. The big guys were too slow. Couldn't keep up with them. You had to really have a lot of good luck going for you to block his shot. He just was invincible with the ball. He was going to make that jump shot time in, time out. Michael got hurt his first year, and he couldn't finish the year. I had some conversations with James Worthy, who played with Michael at the University of North Carolina, and he was telling me, you don't understand his skill set. He's going to dominate at both ends of the floor. So after that first year that he got hurt and couldn't finish, he led the league in scoring every year from that moment until I retired in 1989. On the defensive end, he was consistently in the top 5, usually leading the league in steals. So he had tremendous effect on the game at both ends of the court. Some teams went and double-teamed him all the time. He'd find the open guy. Michael would create for them. So even in other teams' efforts to contain Michael, when they did that, he passed the ball off, and the Bulls did well shooting those wide-open jumpers and attacking the hoop because no one was guarding them. They were too worried about Michael. And that made a big difference in all those games that they won. That's why they were world champions. Michael really was the key to all of that. What he created in the game made those moments possible for the rest of the team. I had a very good
And Smitty, these two teams might be from separate conferences, but they've built a pretty significant rivalry up between one another.
I love it, BA. You never know who you're going to start something with. And these two teams, they don't see each other much. This one's going to be very interesting.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Dimes in at the point guard position. Here's Ivy. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And great work by Ivy, slipping through the contact. You have to be ready for aggressive defense here in this league.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Zubac. Oh, it's stolen. They're running. Here's Bogdanovich. Plumlee pulls down the board. Here's Dimes. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Kept alive. Six to shoot. Off target from outside.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
Oh, got that one up quick.
I like the way Bojan picks his way around the floor until he finds something he likes.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, he buries it from 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Duran. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Pass to Ivy. Outside Bagley. Releases. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Cunningham up top. 15 in his last outing. The offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Here's Dimes. 6 points for him. Oh, and another three for the Clippers. And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Durham. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Cunningham on the wing. Puts up a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Ivy. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. A good look from Bogdanovich. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Bogdanovich has got 5 points. A nice shot by Dimes.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy. The Clippers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. A nice shot by Dimes.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Pass to Zubats. Here's Leonard. Here's Dimes. He's got 16. Kicks it to George. Now Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dimes. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Cunningham. Misses off the left iron.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Pass to Dimes. Launches it. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And Greg, you played on the Suns team, whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Burks, he's checked in for Detroit. Hayes comes in for Cunningham. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Bogdanovich. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Here's Dimes, defended by Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 25.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Hayes, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Hayes. Outside Burks. Pass to Hayes. To the inside. Here's Durham. Hayes up top. Down low. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Pistons keep it alive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're just too strong right there. Duran is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
Diallo's checked in for Bogdanovich. Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Paul George.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Hayes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Burks. Pass to Diallo. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Dimes. Covered by Diallo. Floats one. Here's Dimes. The rebound by Diallo.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Back to Hayes. Rebound by the Clippers.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
When it comes to Killian Hayes, his playmaking has never been in question, and he's worked hard to turn his jump shot into an asset.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Westbrook. Hayes with it. Pass to Burks. Here's Diallo. Hey, from beyond the arc. And out of bounds. The Clippers will take it. And the Clippers making a change. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Bagley and Stewart together down low. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Stewart finds Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 to shoot from the elbow. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. You know, with Hayes, it does make a big difference when his jump shot is falling, Smitty.
It does, B.A. He's such a smart distributor. If he's hitting that jumper like you talked about, the D has to respect him more. And that'll open up passing lanes and makes him even more of a dangerous point guard.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running. Oh, beating everyone to the...
This is really great.
the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Detroit calls timeout.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Pass to Ivy. Oh, there's the alley.
great pass to set your man up.
And another look at the mobile one drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, down big, you got to find a way to generate easy offense. Getting into the paint is step one.
And stolen by Bagley. Ivy's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
Thanks, well done. In the last game against the 76ers, put on a show. He finished with 60 points and also did a lot of damage from long. A Hall of Fame level performance the whole league is talking about now. It was a masterpiece, guys.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Here's Cunningham. The Clippers getting their last shot to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Kicks it to George. There's the three. And Ivy pulls it down. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Zubats. And Bagley gets it to go. Timeout. Bogdanovich. Bagley's got his 3rd bucket all night. Time. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Not bad, Phillips.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Gordon, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 17-4 run. Gordon on the wing. 4-3. The Pistons clear it. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got 8 points.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Here's Dimes. Kicks it to George. Pass to Dimes.
I tried to spin.
Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The first one falls.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
The Pistons have been in rebuild mode for a while. They've stockpiled a lot of young talent. This is when things should start to come together.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. 13 feet out. No luck on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Pass to George. They get the rebound. Here's Dimes. He's watched by Cunningham. And again for 3. He's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Ivy, defended by Gordon. Bagley up top. Bogdanovich against George. Tipped away. And it's the Clippers on the break. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Dimes. Fires the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers. So, Smitty, you think the Pistons are ready to become the bad boys of the league again?
B.A., they're not really that kind of team. They're built more around offensive firepower, not the defense and rebounding that was their trademark in the old days.
Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. The Pistons have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Inside. Here's Dimes. Non-stop scoring machine right here.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Cunningham with the ball. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Dimes.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Ooh, good D by Bagley. And the Pistons shooting 42% in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
For the Pistons, Diallo's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Cunningham. Here's Dimes. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
At 6'11", It's a short trip for Duran up to the rim, and the rookie powers it down with enthusiasm.
Pass to Dimes. Back to Westbrook. He tries for three. Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Burks. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
That's where Burks has shown he can be efficient shooting the ball with the catch and release.
Here's Dimes. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take lead.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their defense has forced a number of key and a lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Dimes. On the floor for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. It's Zubats out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Dimes, and it's point. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Pass to Ivy. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And in Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duran, the Pistons taking arguably the 2 best athletes in the 22 draft. The youth movement is on, and Detroit is definitely fun to watch. And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Get to your spot. Hey, right here.
Here's Dimes. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Good. He hits again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pistons shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Duran. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Leonard for 3. Here's Dimes. From downtown. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
This team over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Bagley. Over Plumlee. Again, the Pistons score.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Dimes can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 in this second half.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been lights out. From three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allen Force.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Here's Dimes. Pass to Covington. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
Opposing defenders know what Robert Covington is capable of, giving him no room.
And he can't hit the second. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star. But for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
And it's Cunningham missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
First free throw is good.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Morris. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Duren. He's got 13. Burks with it. Picked up by Powell. Pass to Ivy. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Well, Los Angeles shooting 42% in this third quarter. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's Detroit. Now Burks. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Pass to Ivy. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, Covington with a block.
All over, guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on the defensive end.
Batum is checked in for Covington. It's been all Clippers.
Yo, watch Kawhi.
Here's Dimes, defended by Burks. Here's Dimes. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Pass to Leonard. Over Bagley. Offline from the top of the key. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Already up 26 points as this quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision, and it takes good decision-making.
Completely new group for the Pistons. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about. From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
It's Cunningham, Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Amadou Diallo out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Duren in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Well, for a kid growing up like Mann did, institutional knowledge, having a parent as a coach.
It's a good BA, the ability to play hoops with someone who knows what they're talking about. Terrence is such a skilled player, and he puts in the work. And listen to your mom, young fellas.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Pass to Bagley. Diallo outside. And stolen by Covington. Here's Dimes. Doesn't go that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Diallo outside. going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And stolen by Diallo. Here's the break. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Dimes. Again! What an avalanche! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Detroit has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Diallo outside. Pass to Hampton. Back to Diallo. Clock at 6 from 11 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Here's Dimes. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Duran. Guarded by Batum. Back to Joseph. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, they need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Hey, 3 up.
Here's Dimes.
Hey, right here.
When a team is underperforming, coaches are often the first people called into question. Is that fair, Smitty?
In some cases it is fair, but I'll break it down like this, B.A. It always starts at the top. From coaching to your best players, they're always going to get the blame.
Here's Magruder. Here's Duran. They shoot again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Duran's gotten 4 this quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Dimes.
Boy, was it amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Magruder, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's Dimes. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Joseph. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. It's been all Clippers. Here's Dimes. From deep, it's off. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everybody.
Hey, make sure you hit that sub button for me, bro.
You know what? You see the best plays from the community right here on 2KT. But I'm going to be honest with you. Some of the stuff we see is pretty hilarious.
And we saved them for this weekend because it is April Fools. It's time for our annual 2KTV top bloopers plays, and I pulled some of my own this year.
Uh-oh, anything can happen in 2K.
Definitely. Take a look.
Anything can happen in 2K. But still, hold on, let me see. Your mic low. Oh yeah, my bad, bro. For the blue screen, I was saying what's up. Make sure you hit that like and sub button, bro. I really appreciate it. I was just talking low. That's all.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play.
Hey,
and of course, each team has some serious skills at that position.
Look at my channel when I get all type of builds for you. I make my builds too.
Heck of a matchup.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Ivica Zubac's out there with Robert Covington. And it's Dimes in at the one spot. Here are the Clippers. This game against Toronto here. It's their first look at the Raptors.
Interesting
That's
East
crazy.
West matchup tonight.
I should
the
just
first
regular
of just
dunk
two
it, bro.
games between these clubs.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Here's Dimes. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Leonard for three. Sends it
shot,
home
Leonard.
from three-point land.
My bad for the blue screen,
He has
y'all.
the touch to do some damage from three-point distance.
Toronto's gone
My
0
bad
for
for
2
the blue
from
screen,
outside. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Trent. Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. Fires for three.
That's all.
Covington grabs the board. Now Los Angeles with it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental
go, beautiful.
toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Leonard, you got
Impressive to
popping
see
every
them
one.
on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Now here's Trent. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
You
Here's
think it's
Pirtle.
baby time.
Sinks that one from the post.
Wait till I get my interior defense up and then I get silver anchor. That shit gonna be over with.
He takes it in. Down. And he throws it down with one hand.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket.
When you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to see.
Did I get that steal? Yeah, I did. I'll probably make a post score next, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Trent outside.
The screens are real.
Back to Van Vliet. Picked it.
Release.
Here's Dimes. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Oh, I gotta get used to this. My first game playing with this Kevin Durant. I just boosted his ball handling up.
A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if the shot isn't there.
Now here's Pirtle.
Wow.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. Takes the
That's
three.
off.
It's rebounded by
Come on,
Zubac.
Pirtle. I mean, not Pirtle,
you
but
never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Zubac.
Here's Dimes. Knocks down the triple. 5 points in the game.
Now, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Trent, the pass to Pirtle.
Come on, bro. Y'all gotta give me a better animation than that. It's off.
Toronto, the rebound.
Pirtle snagging, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Shot by Pirtle, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Dimes. 5 points in the game.
Man, I gotta get used to this step back, bro.
Shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And he makes it.
I gotta get used to this step back.
Move. Like, where was the defense?
I just had the LeBron James step back.
Sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Dimes. Oh, they get a
Oh my
hand
God,
over.
come on, bro. Why is you running past me, bro?
The 3 ball.
Oh my God. Is it on late or early?
The Raptors.
Oh my God, what's
Hurdle's
going on?
got 5 rebounds tonight.
I gotta hold it longer.
And lead double team.
It seemed like.
Outside Barnes.
It's off.
Covington with a block.
Oh, let me see it back, bro.
Why he gets
I'm 1 for 4 from the 3.
Here's Dimes. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Dimes. From behind the arc. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
I gotta hold it a little longer.
Defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Trent finds Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. Fires from deep. And George with some nice D.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. That's what you need your
Hurdle's
bigs to
so
do.
big,
Step
bro.
up and control the
That boy
defensive
7'3".
glass.
Van Vliet outside.
Let me see if you like and subscribe, bro. Oh, fuck this speed.
Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Hurdle in the post. George defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in.
Double
for
his
Hurdle.
big.
Porter Jr. comes in
Hey,
for
that boy
Barnes.
7'3" down there.
In for Trent. Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Covington. For 3, George. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Toronto trailing. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh my God.
George with a steal. Van Vliet against Westbrook. Here's Dimes. Give him 8 points now.
Damn.
They swipe it.
Paul, like, George, what
Here
you gonna
comes
pop
Toronto
out?
on the push. Siakam outside. Here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Dimes. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Pass to Dimes. Shot clock at 5.
Oh my God, y'all so in my way.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, we're at the time of the calendar when some teams go through a mid-season lull. Grant, what has to be done to avoid that?
Well, first of all, you have to keep your composure. You cannot panic. And, of course, this is when a coach earns his keep. Motivation becomes key. Keeping the players focused and making sure nobody starts coasting.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto.
That might be a 50, or are we going 100 or 1,000? Westbrook with a unique combination
I could have
of
stole
power
that.
and athleticism.
Now here's Porter. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Benton. Uses the glass on the layup.
And then we talked about shot selection coming into this.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, oh, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
For 3. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Porter pass to Young. To the paint. Here's a Chua.
Ooh, good block.
Big athletic guys
He's
like
gone.
Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
Out left
Nick
to the
Batum,
wing.
come on.
Here's Batum. No good from outside.
Good spread, though, bro. Good spread. I'm glad you was out
Lead
there.
against Westbrook. Van Vliet, the pass to Young. It's rebounded by Dimes.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Dimes. 13 points in the game. Back to Batum.
Shoot.
Westbrook
Oh,
outside.
my God.
He shoots a three. Toronto grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range work, the long-range work, the inside game work.
7-3.
The best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
The Clippers call timeout.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada.
Back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. They've got Russell Westbrook. Robert Covington is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Paul George. And it's Dimes in at the three. Here's Dimes.
Press it. Thirsty ass. Why is everybody around me, bro?
Man, that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Another triple for him. His fourth of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. From 13. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's Dimes.
Man, I tried to spin.
For Toronto, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. It's Barnes on the wing. He's checked by Plumlee. Barnes passes to Siakam. And looks like an illegal pick. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Dimes. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Benton. And here's Barnes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. On Robert Covington. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Banton. A nice shot by Dimes.
He's got a
It's
solid
so
rhythm
much
going
better
from
with
the
this
perimeter.
dribble style,
3
bro.
triples in the
Ridiculous.
first quarter, and now 3 more
You
since.
need that 70s.
Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 9-1 run.
Thanks, Dimes in the last game against the Pistons was simply terrific.
Beautiful.
He scored 64 points and was on point from
Man,
deep.
y'all be
Monster
jagging, bro.
production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing up, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Trent. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Van Vliet finds Trent. Shoots over George. Trent's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Here's Dimes.
I missed.
And the 3 off target. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Van Vliet misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Dimes. 22 points for him.
He's a baby.
Pick up 2.
I don't know why you went home.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Toronto calls time here. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency.
The
great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers. Gordon comes in for Westbrook.
Yeah, I'm going to start saying that instead of little baby Maggie.
Trent outside. The 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Trent's got 6.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Here's Dimes. He's got 24.
Smart, bro.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop him.
Give me this shit.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's checked in for the Clippers.
And
it's the Raptors with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Here's Dimes.
I missed.
Nails it from 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Trent.
Look at him. He's so thirsty.
It's a 3-pointer. Trent's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Dimes.
He passed him motherfucker right back.
6 on the shot clock.
Oh, no. Plumlee don't shoot anyway.
Here's Gordon. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Timeout.
Van Vliet on the floor. You would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Timeout called, the Clippers. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Clippers on top, up by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here.
What's going on?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, the Clippers shooting pretty well at 45%. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Hurdle in at the 5. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
I missed.
Dimes can't get it to go. Toronto shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Trent from long range. Rebound by the Clippers.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And the jam by Covington.
Yeah, showcasing his length right there. Now, love watching Covington leap up to finish off alley-oops.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Pirtle with the ball. To the inside. Siakam, and he converts the layup. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
The ball's not loose.
Oh my God, bro.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Let's go with a three. Paul George pulls down the board. Now Los Angeles with it. 16-point lead. Here's Dimes. Out to Leonard. Outside the arc. Offensive
Give me
rebound.
these, y'all babies. Maggie.
The three. That was a nice shot by Dimes. 32 points in the game for him.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet.
Maggie.
Swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Pass to Siakam.
Hey, yo, right here. Watch the screen.
Good defense.
That shot is
You
off.
on too.
Good D by Covington.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Sinks it from distance.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Van Vliet outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Oh my God.
Shot to
GG.
stop the run.
That was nice. That was
And the
beautiful.
Raptors miss again.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Good. Another from three.
It was so
Buries
much
his 10th
smoother.
triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Toronto calls time here.
Timeout. Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Denver's going
Banton's
crazy.
checked in. Leonard against Barnes. Siakam outside.
They finna call a foul.
Ooh, nice D
Jeez,
from
yeah.
George.
The
Maggie.
other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't
Oh
find
my
a way
God.
to get the
Yeah, I
numbers
had to
going.
press it.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Guys, Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big
That's
tag.
off.
He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Ali. Thank you. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 13-2 run going.
Ooh.
Grant, you missed the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive.
Get these up,
in the
man.
years to
Get
come.
that shit up. Maggie.
Here's Dimes. He's got 42. Kicks it to George. Pass to Dimes. Here's Leonard.
Man.
Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Dimes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Mann's checked in.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Pass to Benton. Another steal.
Me.
In transition, here come the Clippers. This one for three. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And a breakdown here, guys. Hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Pass to Dimes. Oh, deflected. And here they come. And here's Barnes.
I thought somebody was finna jump.
Looking to win the drought.
No, boy.
It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
You know, Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA, gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Porter Jr. in for Barnes. Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Out of bounds, it'll be the Clippers ball. Powell, he's checked in for George. Here's Dimes. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
He just powered through contact, trying to complete the play.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Van Vliet, the pass to Porter. Pass to Benton. Van Vliet with it. Nabbing another steal.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with
Oh,
steals.
God, these niggas.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Down low. Young, the pass to Achua.
What he gonna
And
do?
there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's
He
Dimes.
can't guard me.
And it's good. He hits another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's Porter. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out the defense where he can knock down some threes.
So what do you think Otto Porter Jr. has to do to regain that old form, Brent?
Well, I think last year he's in a great position with the Warriors in the role that he played. So leaning more into that, just being a guy available on the perimeter to knock down open shots and take as many as you can at that point.
Morris, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Morris. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Morris has got his second basket of the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce. Just a millisecond late. So close.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. On the floor for the Clippers. They've got Eric Gordon. Marcus Morris out there with Tatum. And it's Highland in at the point.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
Here's Dimes. It's good.
With the finish line in sight, Shea is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Outside Young. Back to Porter. The kick out to Young. The three is up. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Dimes. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful.
You got
so
one chance to try to
a little hardware and putting their names on it. I couldn't think of anything better.
Back to Young. And here's Porter outside. They grab their own miss. Back to Pirtle. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. That one no good.
These. Maggie.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Driving inside. Dimes. Nails the baby hook.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Oh, man.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Dimes.
And so many times on the defensive end showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Pass to Dimes. There's the triple. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Inside. Porter with the dunk.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Gordon.
Here's Dimes.
I missed.
And a miss there on the triple. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Porter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris.
That's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
Porter hits them both. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They lead by 32. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Unique timeout here with the game pretty much settled.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so Coach will let you do that here.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Wow, sometimes the funniest plays are just being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Ha! And hey, sometimes it might just be better than good.
Oh my goodness, what?
The shot's good on the assist by James.
That's crazy, no way.
And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some ballers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Dimes in at the point. Now the Clippers with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
6 to shoot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Austin with the ball. Brogdon outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
About a minute played so far here in the first. 4 on the shot clock. Brown outside.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender, Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5.
Here's Dimes. Hits the three-point bomb. Dimes at 5 now.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here's Brogdon. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Pass to Horford. The tray. Downs pulls it in.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Clippers moving the ball around. Outside for George. A three-pointer off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now here's White. 26 points for him last game against Houston. Stolen by George. Takes the three. And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Dimes. He's got 8.
Nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out. Control, and in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low, here's Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Open on the shot, a bit long that time. On offense, here are the Clippers. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Dimes. He's covered by Brown. Dimes, the pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here is Horford. He gives the team some steady offense. So good under 10 points a game. Now here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. 4 on the clock. Top of the key. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Clippers leading by 10. Here's Dimes. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Outside, George fires from deep. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Drains the three-pointer. 11 points for Dimes.
How about he has yet to miss? 4-4.
Brown outside. Oh, and he punks it off the glass. Wow.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Zubats in the post. Brown on him. Here's Plumlee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free-throws coming up. That one on Horford.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the beat.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Here's George following the basket by Al Horford. And George, here we go. The pass to Dimes. Beyond the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Yeah, great outside shooting really fueling this run.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Inside, here's White, and it's sent back by George.
Few players have a bigger impact defensively than Paul George. A fixture on the all-defensive team. PG, a nightmare for opponents.
Now here's Plumlee. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dimes. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Boston. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. And Williams comes in for Al Horford. Alinari, he's checked in for White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brogdon.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
That shot wide open.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Smart. Lays it up and banks it in.
Still working on his range. Love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Dimes gets the bucket.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Alinari on the wing. Smart against Westbrook. Back to Smart. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What's up? Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. And Greg up and down the Celtics roster. So many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Now here's Smart. He has 6. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Launches it. And Smart the bucket on the assistant Gallinari. Smart's got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics. Here's Highland. Guarded by Smart. Dimes no good. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And the foul called on Dime. That's his first foul. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Smart finds Williams. And here is Brown. Stripped it away.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
And there it is for
miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Griffin. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gallinari wide open. And they'll get another chance. Griffin passes to Williams. And Covington sends it back. That's out of bounds. Boston will return possession. Boston making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. .106 left to play in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown outside. That shot misses.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. He keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Dimes for the three. Rebound, Boston. Gallinari passes to Brown. Out to the right wing. Here's Muscala. Batum grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Takes a three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Pass to Muscala. Finish the break. Throw down with force.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Stolen by Smart. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We come back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Got one. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Dimes in at the small forward. Now here's Westbrook. After the miss from Derek White. Dimes gets the bucket.
Even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here is Muscala. The feed to Gallinari. Passes it to White from about 19 feet. That shot, no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. The shot by George, no good. Celtics trail by 12. For 3. Boston again missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And there's the pass to Smart. Gallinari on the wing. Now, here is Muscala. He's covered by Leonard. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. It's Leonard with the jam.
Giant wingspan and hands of Leonard. Those help so much when he's on the break.
The Celtics have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's White. And just miss after miss right now.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Horford comes in for Mike Muscala. And Brogdon subbed in for Derek White. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Dimes in their last game against the Raptors was playing superb basketball. He ended up with 62 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst of that, man, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
It's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now, here is George, following the miss by Griffin. Right side, Westbrook. Jacks up a three. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Dimes. Dimes got 25 points in the game. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics.
Timeout, timeout.
In the second quarter, held scoreless.
Sorry.
Timeout called the Celtics. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally...
.110 left in the first half of the game. A lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one's on Eric Gordon.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles. Pritchard, he's checked in for Brogdon. Here's Highland. 10 points for him. Here's Dimes. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Out to the right wing. White the pass to Pritchard. Back to White. The three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Boston, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
It's been all Clippers. Here's Dimes. The rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Feeds it to Muscala. Back to Brown. From 13. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Dimes, the pass to Covington. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Highland. From the arc. Rebound by Muscala. Here's Brown, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter, come left.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Dimes has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
The post team, it's Wolford and Williams. Derek White is out there at Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Brown, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Brogdon's got the first points of the second half here for the Celtics.
And the confidence Brogdon has in himself, it's infectious. Skilled at recognizing when to let it go.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Back to White, over George. Here's Williams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws come from Dimes. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Three-pointer. And the Clippers miss again.
That's not how you want to come out of it. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
It's good from long range.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And the foul called on Dimes. That's foul number 2 for him. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. I've been looking around. He dishes it to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. Fires it up, and it's blocked. Here's Dimes. He's guarded by Brogdon. Here's Dimes. Misses the 3.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
No coverage there. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Leonard, the pass to Dimes. Three-pointer. They get it again. Outside for George. Here's Dimes. 33 points for him. Nailed from three-point land.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You spent 2 seasons with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Alinari, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Alinari passes to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. It's Brogdon on the wing. 5 points in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Dimes gets the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Driving to the basket.
Well, if you take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And another miss by Boston.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And Smart subbed in for Brogdon. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Los Angeles. He kicks it to Leonard. Over Williams. Outside, George. Here's Dimes. Gallinari covering. Shot clock at 5. Leonard with the bucket.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
Pass to Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely a factor in having this huge lead.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Morris is checked in. Outside, George. From outside, off the mark.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Here's Williams. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. They get Russell Westbrook. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers. Powell, he's checked in for Paul George. And Williams drops them both. Clippers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Passes it to Dimes. That 3 off the mark. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Griffin. Good work defensively by Morris.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Puts up a 3. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Here's Smart. And he makes good on the layup. Smart's got 11.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
A baseline J, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. On the wing, Williams. And here's Gallinari. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's blocked. They get it back. 5 to shoot. Griffin kicks to Smart. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Westbrook with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Morris, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up with the Celtics. Now White. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Gallinari against Westbrook. Kicks it to Powell. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. It's off target. He is 4 of 9 from the field. Out to Morris. This one for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smart. Great D that time from Powell.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Takes it out to Leonard. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Morris passes to Dimes. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Dimes got 46 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The kick out to Westbrook. There's the pass to Dimes. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Gallinari. Left side, Smart. To halt the run. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
That one good for 2.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can... that's come over this crowd.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look down at the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Dimes. Marcus Morris is out there with Batum. Then there's Gordon. And it's Highland in at point guard. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. First basket as we get going in the fourth for the Celtics.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
From deep, Highland's shot is good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Brown against Gordon. Brown down low. That one's not going to go. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
They get it back. Batum dishes to Gordon. Out to the wing. Highland passes to Gordon. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Boston shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Tenacious play there by Griffin against really good defense, but he's not one to be scared off easily.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Passes to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Dimes. And Morris has got the ball here for the Clippers. The jump hook. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3.
3-1.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.